just filmed a makeup tutorial on this look. It is a look that I was wearing in my last video, which was my Makeup Geek haul. I am using both the eyeshadows that I used, that I mentioned in that video. I'm using the eyelashes, the blush, the brow pencil that I got. So I said in that video that I would do a tutorial on it, so that's why I've done this. It's basically using the two eyeshadows that I got from Makeup Geek, which I've been obsessed with. They're just easy to work with, easy to blend, and the eyelashes just take it up a notch. So as mentioned in my last makeup tutorial, you do not have to use eyelashes. You can totally simplify it. I just like showing you everything, like the whole look, top and all. The colors just are so complementary to every eye color. It is beautiful. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and if you want to know how to recreate this look, then keep on watching.
So I'm going to start off using NYX's eyeshadow base in Skin Tone as a primer for my eyes. This is going to make the shadows appear much more vibrant and pigmented, and it will keep the shadows from creasing and settling into lines and things like that. Now I'm going to use the Makeup Geek eyeshadow. This is in the color Creme Brulee, and I'm going to take that on a big fluffy brush. Now I'm going to use this as a transition color, so I'm just applying this very messily, but I'm still trying to focus it, like the majority of the pigment, on the outer corner of my crease, but you can very messily slap it into your lid, a little bit above, a little bit more towards the brow. You can be messy with that. Then I'm going to take the e.l.f. Au Naturel palette, and I'm going to take this beautiful baby rosy pink eyeshadow, and I'm taking that on a flat shader brush, and I'm going to apply this just completely on the lid, and you can take it a little bit into the crease. You'll see I'll dip the brush into the crease a little bit as well. Then I'm going to take another Makeup Geek eyeshadow, and this is in Cocoa Bear, and I'm going to take that on a crease stone brush. This brush is from e.l.f. And now I'm going to apply this first on the outer half of my lid, just in like round circular motions as you see me doing there, and then I'll take it back and forth into my crease, just back and forth, back and forth. And then after doing those two steps with whatever's left on my brush, I'll take it a little bit above the crease and try and shape out my eyes a little bit. Then I'm going to take that same big fluffy brush with no additional product. You can put more creme brulee on it if you want, and I'm just going to blend around the edges of this eyeshadow so it's much more seamless. Now I'm going to take this NYX eyeshadow, and this is called Sensual. This is like a purpley dark brown kind of eyeshadow, and I'm going to take that on a flat shader brush, and I'm applying this to the very, very outer corner of my lid and outer corner of my crease, really towards the outer corner as much as you can. This is just to darken up the look and add some dimension. Then I'm taking that crease brush again with no additional product and blend the whole thing out. Just blend everywhere where you've put the Cocoa Bear and where you've put the NYX eyeshadow, blend it all together, and then take the big fluffy brush again with no additional product, and once again blend out all the harsh edges so it's much more flawless. Now I'm going to touch up with my lid shade again, just putting a little bit of that back on in case we blended it out. Then take the crease brush again with no additional product and blend that in as well. Then again, taking the e.l.f. Au Naturel palette, I'm using this ivory champagne toned eyeshadow, and I'm going to take that on an angled brush and applying this as a brow highlight. So I apply it right underneath the arch of my brow, and then I blend it out. So it's not just like a strict brow highlight. You want everything to be blended. Now I'm going to take the L'Oreal Gel Liner. This is a black one, and I'm taking that on a small little angled brush, and I'm using this to apply my eyeliner. Now this isn't how I typically apply my eyeliner. When I'm doing it without filming, I kind of tug on my eye and do it that way, but when I'm filming, it's just easier to do it this way. So that's how I'm doing it. So I'm going to use the Maybelline BB Cream. This is the one for oil control, and this is a color Light, and I'm just using my hands to apply this. I take a little bit, as you saw there, rub it between my fingers, and I apply this as a very, very light layer all over my skin, and then I'll take a little bit more, like a pea-size amount, and just dot it over my most affected areas of scars and everything like that, and I'll blend that in as well as much as I can. I don't want full coverage, I want it more natural. Then I'm going to take the e.l.f. Under Eye Concealer and Highlighter Duo in Fair, and I'm going to apply the concealer right underneath my eyes, and then I rub it around to where I want it to be, and then I pat it in so my fingers aren't stealing half of the product. I like doing it with my fingers because the warmth of my fingers really melts it into my skin and makes it look much more natural. Now I'm going to use the Maybelline Dream Matte powder in the shade Medium. I'm taking that on a kabuki brush, and I'm using this to set my concealer and my BB cream. So even though this is a oil control BB cream, I will still get a little bit oily. So I just take a little bit and dust it all over my face. Now I'm going to use the Palladio brow pencil. This is the color brown, and I'm going to take the spoolie side of the brush, the pencil first, and I'm going to brush out any concealer or powders that's in my brows, and then I take the pencil side of it and I fill in my brows, and then I go back in with the spoolie and brush it all out so it looks a little bit more natural and there's no choppiness in there. Then I'm going to take the Creme Brulee eyeshadow again on a small little pencil brush. It's out of focus, I'm sorry. And I'm going to smudge this underneath my lower lash line. This is going to help again with the blending purposes like we did on the top. And then I'm going to take the Cocoa Bear eyeshadow again on an angled stiff brush, and I'm going to put this very tightly right underneath my waterline, so just tight lining the underneath. And then I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye. This just kind of darkens everything up and blends it just like it is with the top. Then I'm going to take the Rimmel Scandaleyes Eye Kohl in black, and I'm using this to line my waterline. Now I'm using the W7, the bronzer, on a huge big fluffy brush, and I'm using this, I kind of contour but not really like how I used to. I've been using this method where I'm kind of just warming up my face rather than doing a strict like contour. I like this look a little bit more. It's a bit more natural and airbrush, so this is how I've been doing it the past couple of times. Now I'm applying some false lashes. These are Red Cherry number 43, and I will do a lash video pretty soon on how to apply them. And then I take the Maybelline Falsies mascara, and I use this just by my natural lashes to bind them in with the fake ones. And then I'm going to apply just a coat of this underneath on my lower lashes as well. Now I'm going to use the Makeup Designery blush. This is the color Glow. I'm taking that on an angled blush brush. This is the NARS Orgasm dupe of in MAKEUPGEEK. This is supposedly the dupe of that, and it is, I believe it, it's amazing. Now I'm going to use the Rimmel Vinyl Max Lip Gloss in number 701. It's called Outrageous, and I'm just going to apply a coat of that on my lips, and that is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!